this thing's reached the end of its line. I don't know. How is your meat? Alright, let's see you back. I deleted the other stream. Should be starting fresh. I got a new phone coming. How is your meat? I've got a new phone coming. How is your meat? Oh, what a mess. I guess when I fell down in Vegas, I did disrupt the orientation on this thing. A little internal gyroscopy thing. All right, how crowded are we? Hello, everybody. Let's see, we got a full house of meat in here today. Let's see, this guy's leaving here. We're gonna wait for him to pull his meat in. Yeah, there we go. Semper Fi, United States Marine Corps. Hello everybody, welcome back. Sorry about the thing. Please hit the thumbs up. I'm trying, the new phone should be coming, so let me get my coffee and we'll get underway. I think I'm gonna have some BLTs tonight. I haven't had that before. I got tomatoes, I got lettuce, I got bread, and I got bacon, so. I guess the guy just got back from Costco with the water. I don't know what the hell these guys do. Who knows? But we're way behind in thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up button. It's appreciated. Things are going great. Keeping the momentum going. Great time. Yeah, I think I'm going to have I think, oh, here comes the Snap-on guy. Yay. I think I'm going to have a big BLT tonight. Let's see. We got Snap-on, dude. Good tools, Snap-on. Very good tools. Very excellent. Okay, we're in another nudging situation here. We're just in another nudging situation. Come on, honey, move it. What a slow ass. Yep, college football started. I'm only looking at 2 games. Instead of going down every game, I just look at where you can make some money. And there's only 2 games I can see on the board that, you know, because week 1, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what the hell. Many people transferred in and out of colleges. It's like a pig in a poke. You don't know what you're going to have. Everybody lost a ton of money on Florida State in week 0. Georgia Tech spanked them. I knew that was coming because I talked about the quarterback. You know, if you consider yourself an elite school, you have to have an elite quarterback, period. Yeah, the Orioles and Dodgers is always epic when they get together. But I don't know what happened to our Corbin Burns. Just really went downhill since the beginning of the season, sadly. But it's good baseball. People are getting their money's worth. Who knows? These 2 teams could meet in the World Series. You never know. They met in 1966. I hope the outcome's the same. 40 cents of a gas Circle K right now until 6 o'clock. You know what? I don't even got room for a gallon of gas. Doggone, but thanks for the heads up. I just filled up last night at Safeway. Doggone, man. Right, I got nothing. I got no room for nothing. I was going to go with Blackbird to check out Racer 5, the microbrewery here, but they're closed down. They sold out to another company, and the Roner Park location is no more. So we might scoot down there and kind of scope that out a little bit. I don't know. You know, these craft brewers, I mean, it's you're popular, you're hot for a minute and then you're cold. Right? Right? You're hot for a minute and then it's over. You never recapture that free publicity and that free go. Now, that's what made Hen House Brewing so exceptional was, man, they just had a whole setup over there. People could bring in their own food. They didn't worry about it, right? But the food's done at 8 o'clock. I mean, that's it. 9 o'clock, they're shut down. That's the end of the line. Pandemic really did a number on stuff, I'll tell you that. Really did a number on stuff. What a beautiful weather night. What do we got? 76 degrees. It's going to be up in the mid-90s though on the weekend. You better believe it. it's going to be hot, hot, hot. It's going to be like Buster Poindexter on account of it's hot, hot, hot. Do, 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 do. Because it's hot, hot. Yeah, I'm gonna be your guest. I'm in Alan, and then I'm gonna go on to Sonora. It's gonna give me a good chance to have an overnighter in Sonora, and then I got to get ready in a couple weeks. I have the annual fundraiser down in Vegas again. It's going to be hard to top last year, but doggone, I'm going to try. So I'm in. I'm in. It's just perfect. You know, I'll stay at the Lamplighter. Inn. This guy again. This guy dusts me all the time. Yeah, I'm definitely. I mean, that's an honor, man. Are you kidding me? To be able to be a guest at a VFW post? Are you kidding? You know, this is thrilling to me. You're meeting some people that went all out, man. You know, you have veterans, and you have veterans of foreign wars. Now you're just. I'm not grading anybody, but I'm saying, holy smokes, man. Hey, Joni, I'd love to be an honorary VFW member. Okay, are we gonna park, or we just what are we doing? I do love this Sonata though. No, this is the Elantra. I do love that car. That's sleek looking. How you doing, Joni? Been watching your progress on the tree cutting and everything. Hey, Crow. So it seems like you got stuff well in hand on that. I just don't want to see any catastrophe happen. Is this the new Bronco? I don't know. Yeah, that's a really cool looking Bronco right there. All right, let's slide it in. Our buddy from South Dakota might have headed out of town. I don't know. He was eating the free meals at the mission at night, which is okay. So if I just hang out a little bit. Yeah, how's your meat, man? We're gonna be frying up some bacon tonight. Ooh, I hit that pole hard tonight. All right, there you go. Hey, Lurker, how are you? All right, here we go. Let's flip that around. I don't know yeah, it's a hell of an honor, you know, and it's worth the drive because it's a perfect time. Maybe it's not ideal for Christmas quite yet. They might have the decorations and stuff down there, but yeah, it's a real honor for somebody to invite you to a VFW event. I mean, I know a lot of veterans, but I don't know, you know, anybody in a local VFW post or anything like that. So yeah, I'm going to be doing Veterans Day over there. Hey, Cindy, yeah, that's a heck of an honor. That's a heck of an honor. Here's a guy that cackles all the time and laughs. I don't know. Not like an F-bomb, right? this guy, this guy. Some people, when their minds get blown, they get very violent. They prone towards violence, which is terrible for society. Very high. See this guy every day. He's always yelling at. He's always yelling at somebody. You know. Yeah, I don't even think it's high. I think people reach a point they don't even get high anymore. Their mind just doesn't work right anymore. They just, you know, I don't know how to describe it. It's like they've reached a whole new level of brain, and it just knocks the hell out of them, you know. And I don't even know. Uh, uh, why didn't we get that FJ Cruiser and just pull that engine and have it rebuilt and just put it back in again? Take that to a nice pro rebuild shop, put a few bucks in it. Man, then you got something for the long haul, you know? I noticed that these days you can't go to a car lot, and please hit the thumbs up if you're coming in. You can't go to a car lot and be assured of anything. You know, I mean, the old days, that thing could sit there for 90 days, and you just go in and make a low ball offer. At the end of the month, you'll get to sit with the compatible. Where you find out the big difference. Yeah, I'm sure. How you doing, Teresa? Just introduce me as Roosevelt, and it's all good. You know, I don't want him to kick my butt over there, right? Anyway, what do I? Yeah, they called me Rosie, my nickname. But anyway, what an honor, you know? What an honor to go over there. And yeah, that's exciting. I can coincide that with, you know, a nice overnighter, right? Spend a little time in Sonora. I hope the Christmas lights are up and things are decorated. Usually people get a jump on that now. They don't really wait till Thanksgiving anymore to decorate and everything. Oh, that breeze is going to be chilly tonight again, but then we got the heat coming in, 95 degrees on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow night we'll be doing the cemetery / we'll be calling it Black Widow hunting. So we got that on tap for tomorrow night. So I don't know whether we're going to go to the Santa Rosa cemetery there on account of its high risk with mountain lions and stuff like that, or whether we're going to go to Sebastopol. I mean, last year I think we saw a heck of a lot of more. Sebastopol cemetery was hella loaded with black widows, like, and then we were there in May, June. We didn't see anything. So usually when there's hot weather, they're like you and me. They like to, they like to hang out outside a little bit, cool off, and just hang. Let the breeze. We will have to get Naomi into the mix. Well, that'll be you. I can't do. That's great. I'm just saying it's wonderful to get the invitation to be able to go to a VFW event. It's always kind of been a bucket list item of mine to meet some of these people, and I doubt if I'll have a chance to interview any of them, but I'm just saying, just to be there, to be respectful, and to participate in something like that is on Veterans Day. It's pretty doggone good. right? Doesn't get any better than that. And no, I'm not going to go to Yosemite and all that. I'm not going to be getting myself torn apart by wild animals over there and stuff. So we'll just look at nice pictures of Half Dome. Read about the poor girl that fell off the side of the climbing up on account of it was slippery. Right. I got a real Lulu for tomorrow over our Darwin Awards. Unbelievable. I'm surprised they don't have a static line going up there that you have to clip onto as you go up every, 10 feet or whatever. Fighting with the bear is my favorite hobby. Gordon Ramsay, I think I saw you out there collecting whelks whelks on the coast of Cornwall. And then I thought to myself, I've never really seen Gordon Ramsay do any manual labor. I mean, I've just seen this guy yelling at people or destroying people's businesses or just talking. He could never do what Bourdain did, all right? No offense. But his mind's not nimble and sarcastic and, he's just got one speed, right, to be insulting and stuff. He's a good family man, though. Yeah, so please tap the like button if you're coming in. It is very appreciated. Things are going good. I'm really glad I made the decision to separate and get the two channels simultaneously shooting. It's really benefiting the A channel here and gives me a chance to hang out. Bourdain was a walking praying mantis. I'll tell you what about Bourdain. If I watched No Reservations, which was his travel log, I knew I was going to be entertained because I knew his staff had prearranged, like Shamir over in the Central Asia and stuff like that. Funny guy. He always managed to hook up with some like guys that were kind of weird but fun. Like when he had that massage in Turkmenistan or whatever, and it was all sound effects of crunching bones. And it's like, Shamir, if it's the last thing I do, I will get you. Oh, I can't really, what did I watch Gordon Ramsay? I don't know, he's done cooking shows. Now, the one thing I will say that I saw Gordon Ramsay do, there was this guy that was not even professionally trained. And he came in on kitchen, whatever the heck it was. And he really held his own in the kitchen, right? His dishes were good. But he didn't have any professional training, right? And Gordon's like, the only thing you need to do is you just need to have some professional training and polish on you because, dude, you got all the raw and basic skills. And he says, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you to cooking school. Now, we know that was Culinary Institute of America, right? How you doing, Classic? In New York or in Napa here, right? I thought that was quite a nice. I mean, that shocked me, right? Because Ramsay never opens his wallet for anything, right? You never see him like, hey, I'll treat everybody. But there's a huge difference. You could tell, but I haven't read Kitchen Confidential, but I want to. As time permits, and my time, as you can tell, is sort of opening up a little bit now as I'm reaching the end of 9 editing run-throughs of my massive book here. And then I just have to spend about a week getting all my source crap all lined up, and then we're officially, it's done. It's a done deal. It reads smooth and everything, so I got a lot more time open now. So I would like to read Kitchen Confidential. But I don't think Bourdain's experience would be anything like Gordon Ramsay's experience, right? I don't know. I open my bank book every bloody day. But I just, I have so many episodes I watched of No Reservations that they stuck with me so much. Like Iceland, he went over to Iceland and tried to make a go, or Sweden to try to make a go of lutefish or whatever. That fish is that they soak in lye or something, and it's you got to pretend you like it. It's some kind of Swedish tradition or something like that, right? He made it a fun experience. He was insulting to the Icelandic. Now, Shemai's been to Iceland. He was insulting to the food scene in Reykjavik without hurting anybody's feelings, because people knew what he was talking about was true, right? So he wasn't BSing, or he wasn't there to be a goodwill ambassador for, for international relations. He was there to just slap skin and try the food. And he met a pretty cool chef that tried to get fresh stuff from the sea and all that. But let's face it, guys, you're living on a volcano. You could go up at any moment. You can't. You got to be careful walking. You might fall into a thermal pool. And I mean, lutefish. Yeah, that's it, Crow. Like, I don't want to try it. Right? I mean, I'm just not down with that. I'm not down with that experience. Sometimes the truth about it hurts. Well, he never bent the truth to make somebody feel good. But then again, he was never going to waste his time going to see something or going to visit a place that he didn't have stuff all lined up. So I remember Argentina, the Central. He went to a wedding in, like, I don't know, whatever, Turkmenistan or Azerbaijan or something, right? And at the end of it, people love you. If you can get along, you can get along anywhere in the world, right? But I think Gordon Ramsay would be like it'd be like throwing a porcupine into a pig party, right? So, somebody's gonna get stuck over there. Right? It ain't gonna end well, right? Somebody might cold cock Ramsey, knock him out, right? Yeah, porcupine in a balloon factory. Exactly. You rub people. Had a good way of dealing with people and meeting people. He had an excellent way, But I think he set such a high standard for himself that when his relationship with Ozzy or whatever went on the rocks, I guess by her call, he was just too emotionally unbalanced to deal with that, at that time. And I think what made, like, if he had to do it all over again, I don't think he should have ever signed a contract to do anything. I think he should have just done, I'll do a show when I want to. It's going to cost you $50,000, and that's for me, and the rest of it is your guys. Fly down, I'll give you a week or whatever, and I'll get a script together, but I only want to do it when I want to do it. All right? Something about when something fun becomes a job, then that becomes a lot more daunting, and it starts to be a grind. It starts to grind on you, and it's not fun anymore, right? Because you don't have that gap to say, I don't really feel like traveling over to Mongolia and eating a yak's ass or something in the middle of some yurt when it's 42 degrees below zero in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia or something, right? You can't like get out of it, right? The monkeys at the Great Wall. So I think that was pretty bad, right? So I think if he had to do it all over again, I would have said no. When I feel like doing a show, when I got an idea or I see something that intrigues me, fermented horse milk, man, I don't, what, really? Yeah, I don't know. It might have been good. I don't know what the kick was in it, but I'm just saying. That was the problem. He became a corporate man, and then they owned him. Right? They owned him. And even I remember they had an interview with his productions crew and his number one assistant, some Korean American girl, and she's like, "Yeah, it just wasn't the same. It just became kind of our hearts just kind of, we weren't with the program anymore." So I could kind of tell that something had happened. So I think that's the kind of guy you just want to have. That's the beauty of YouTube. If you want to do something, you do it. I don't know if people like Mr. Beast sign contracts. You got to do X, Y, Z, or something like that. I don't know. But one of the beautiful things about social media is you can pick it up when you want to. Visit my restaurant what a great bloke, huh? I don't know. I think these two guys did meet. I know that Gordon Ramsay came over here to Thomas Keller's French Laundry, the place I got kicked out of. But I'm just saying, yeah, he went in there and had the whole, and he's like, wow, this lived up to all of the hype. All of the hype. So he could appreciate really good food too. And it might be no wonder he looked down on Rachel Ray a little bit, and Sarah Lee, and all these, right, just pretty faces, but not really chefs in the sense of being a chef. Where he hunted and cooked wild boar in Georgia. I didn't see that. I didn't even know he had a show hunt. I don't know how you work that in with Kitchen Nightmare or whatever, or Restaurant Hell, or whatever it is. But I've heard rumors he's kind of worn out his welcome with Caesars in Las Vegas there. Just like Salt Bay, you don't hear anybody talk about Salt Bay anymore. So he's quietly just closing locations, sprinkling the salt down his sweaty arm and onto your steak. Yeah, some pranks. I never saw it, man. I don't know. I don't see. I don't know. Wild boar. They got a big problem with them in Texas. I like to watch those videos where the gates come down and they trap those wild hogs in there at night, and they're banging into the gate as hard as they can. Or the guy's got a rifle mounted on the back of the truck, and they're riding through with lights at night and culling the wild pigs down there. That's pretty wild. Yeah, you don't want to mess with those things, right? They will charge you and put a hurting on you. They shoot them from helicopters. No, I'm not really interested in boar. They got a lot of wild boar in Hawaii and places like that. And those things are very, very destructive, especially on the Big Island. They can tear up a yard, and once they start getting their snout down there, and you got a lot of trouble. It ain't like it ain't like a farm pig. These things are like feral cats, right? They're just gonna do what they're gonna do. But I sure miss Bourdain. I can't remember if he went to North. I don't think he went to North Korea. I don't know. Yeah, thug pigs. You don't want to mess with them, Crow. You're down in Texas, I think, aren't you? I mean, you know that. That's where they shoot them up. They have the pens in them that the gate drops down, and they trap them all in there at night. And then I guess the current word is they dispatch them. Right. Yeah, in Arizona. Well, whatever they do. But they don't even make a dent in the population, right? They don't even make a dent. Right. Here they have such controls like hardly any commercial crabbing for the last 2 years. No salmon season for the last 2 years. Can you imagine how many salmon are out there now? How many crabs? We have wild boar up here by Don Pedro. Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. You know, it's probably some escape from the farm and just bred with some wild variety or something, and it's on, right? But I know they don't tolerate it down Route 99 in the Central Valley. You don't need no license to take a rifle and shoot a pig on your own property. See, when they have a coyote, they hunt them from helicopters with shotguns. Yeah, coyotes are very worrisome. Yeah, wild boars are exceedingly dangerous. I wouldn't mess with them. I have no interest in hunting them. I'm not really. I'm always been more of a fisher, fishing more than I don't really care about hunting. You don't want to mess with the wild boars. You just don't even want to be around one. Right? And that's a lot of meat coming your way. If there's no season, you can hunt them year round, and you're doing them a favor. It's like those weird lionfoot fish that just float in Florida, right? You step on one of them and you're half dead. It's supposed to be good eating, but you better know what you're doing. But they have those lionfish roundups down there. They were really good to eat. Yeah, stray donkeys I understand from the copper mining days. It's not, I don't know how they survived, because we had the 20 mule team. They couldn't use horses when pulling out borax because of the intense heat, so they would strap up 20 mules and pull it out. But anyway, yeah, lionfish. There's also people that hunt iguanas are now, and also, what is the big snake? The pythons or boa constrictors are in the Everglades and stuff. And once in a while, a gassy grandma ends up missing, and they capture a snake, and there's grandma in the belly, right? The iguanas in Florida are horrible. I mean, I don't know exactly what they do. Buy a 3D printer. Nah, I don't, what do I need a 3D printer for? The two-dimensional world is horrific enough. Wild boar in the back, man. Hunt you down and attack you. Print your food. Oh, good. I don't know. All that crap is so overhyped. All that BS these days. Right. Yeah, I don't know. People's sense of reality is far outstripped what is. Their expectations are so far ahead of what is. So we got to get some kind of outdoor fire pit dug in a safe location, and then get a whole chicken and then just roast it on it, right? Do something. I still haven't gotten a pizza dough recipe from Cindy Russo. I guess, I don't know. We're gonna do that for Saturday night. Do a luau. Man, I never went to a luau in Hawaii because I didn't want to eat poi, and I just don't like. I couldn't stand the Hawaiian diet. I'm supposed to sit there and have two-finger poi pounding that taro root like I'm supposed to like it. Like, why don't you pick up a, a nice blob of starch and flour mixed together and then enjoy that. Tell me how you like that, right? Ain't no way to luau with potato salad, mac salad, that's it. She's like Rachel Ray, exactly. So we got to figure out a way to pry that dough recipe out because the clock is ticking. Or else we're going to just have to wing it. But this time we ain't going to be using a rolling pin. Hey, Naomi, how you doing, baby doll? This time we ain't going to be using a rolling pin. We're going to be hand forming that. And we're going to be cooking this baby on both sides. Seeing how that goes. So I could have gone up the coast to up the windward side, up near the Mormon temple there. They have a big luau place. I don't know if they still have it or not. This was way back in the mid-90s. Yeah, hobby trainer, but I'll tell you what, I'm gonna start rolling. I'm gonna be real careful from now on. Right. Because we got the sauce. I don't know if the cheese is funky. It's been there for about 6 months or so. I don't know if it gets better with age. I haven't seen any like blue fungus or anything on it, so I don't know. We just grow like penicillin molds and cheese molds and just take a shot that they're not deadly. I don't know. If you ever get back to the Phoenix, check out the Mormon Temple in Mesa. Really impressive place. Yeah, they always have very impressive temples. There's one in Oakland up on the side of the hill that's very nice. But it's a nice when you go down to San Diego, going down I-5, you pass right past it there. Going into San Diego. They're fighting some people in Vegas about having a new one put up there. I don't know. I'd rather have the LDS as neighbors than another freaking casino or something. All right, we're headed to the preach and feed. I miss my man from South Dakota. I guess he moved on to better feeding grounds. I don't know. Mesa began as a Mormon town, so they really did it up on the temple. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Called the Polynesian. Thank you, Naomi. Yes, the Polynesian Cultural Center, which I thought was the equivalent of like a Disneyland approach to, right? It's a real culture. I think that's kind of the stuff that people find insulting that are native Hawaiians there, that kind of crapola. Right. To get the really authentic experience, you got to go over to the Waianae coast and you got to build yourself a shack out of pallets and be fishing and drinking and having a good time there, right? That's a real culturally immersive experience there. How you doing, Callie Mo? That's why they didn't even like the Hollywood type of hula dancing and stuff. Oh, I got sick last night. I think you had a slight case of food poisoning. Who, me? Bert and I were gonna go down to Racer 5 microbrewery, but they've closed the place down. So, Well, I'll tell you, gas station sushi is a lot of times better than the crap I've had in some Chinese buffets. Right? It's all rice with one little piece of celery in the middle and a piece of genuine imitation crab. Hey, JT. Hello, Amanda. Hug and kiss. Dude, man, I love those M wagons. Talk about an expensive rig. Santa Rosa is good today, JT. It's chilly at night. It's 76 degrees. Hello, Trug. It's 76 degrees, but it's been real comfy. It's going to go up to the mid 90s this weekend. I mean, it's just been great. I mean, everything. I don't want to jinx anything, but the water system's been working great. Yeah, I got to cut the back lot, the grass and stuff, and might do that tomorrow. Sounds excited to see me. Why would you say that? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? You're one of 54 people I have to entertain on here. Wow. Somebody's in their feelers tonight, aren't they? I guess a nice 300. All choo-choos, but some are more equal than others. That's exactly correct. But anyway, that's what I miss about Gordon Ramsay. That was a huge loss to CNN. That took out a huge chunk of CNN's viewership. Just left after that. Like, I never got a lot out of Andrew Zimmerman. That is, okay, so you eat weird stuff, big deal. Right? What a beautiful night. Sounds like a smoke alarm's going on. Dang, I missed the hillbillies tonight. I don't think, the hillbillies are going to have to pull right in next to me. So one of my goals for 2025 is to try to get some kind of electric vehicle, even if it's been in a wreck or something, get something, just get it to the rancho, get it on the road, I can put up a whole solar array on the workshop on the south facing side and basically get sun all day. And put an inverter on and just charge that baby up. So I probably have to get somebody to get something for me at a Copart auction or something. I don't know. It doesn't have to be it can be it can be a small, it doesn't have to be a big rig. But I'm basically trying to see for homesteading if we can get some free transportation. Right, we can scavenge some solar panels somewhere from some construction site. And ones that have been slightly damaged, or seconds, that were damaged in installation, and they sell them for 30. I mean, what the hell, man? Who cares if it's on a slow charge for 4 days? Then you run it around for 2 weeks, right? ring that bell. Don't ring that bell. Oh, he rang that bell. The guy has San Francisco envy here. So tomorrow night I have this rockfish that I bought, this cod. And I'm going to have the fish and chips again. The French fries that were double fried really turned out good. They were really great. So we're gonna do an even thinner, smaller fry on that. That'll be on tap for tomorrow night. So we'll be doing a vertical stream. I don't know if it'll be a mega one, but it'll be plenty long. They were really They really came out good. Really came out good. I had them soaking all day. Got rid of all the starch. Dried them off real well. I just had regular canola oil they went into, and they just turned out good. I had cod the other night, very nice, cooked it in olive oil, nice. You got to use a nice high heat oil. I'm very glad to hear that, troglodyte. I cringe when I see these catch and cooks and people have butter on the beef. I guess it's okay, you know? I don't know. I'm like, baby, lay on the old bay and let's get cracking. So we got to get the gear. I need another little camp stove. 3 minutes. And get out all my plate. I got all my gear. I just need a new plate. So we can do catch and cook from the ocean and from the bay. Celebrate when I finally, if I ever catch something. Which at this point in time looks pretty damn doubtful. Probably injure myself crawling around here and there. Man, I wonder how much that big Bronco is, man. That's like top class with the convertible, with the top, that zipper top on it. Wow. So I think catch and cook is going to be really good too. Do some of that videos with really good quality. Guys, I'm so excited that my S23 is coming Ultra. It's going to kind of be a game changer. First thing we're going to do is we're going to run up to Healdsburg. We're going to see if we can finally do a live stream from Healdsburg. All right. We'll be able to tell if it's really the phone or if it's just a crappy, Verizon's just crappy. Right? So it's going to be a very exciting fall. Very exciting. And I think my brother's going to come visit in January for overnight. So that'll be cool. My little brother. One of them. So it's going to be a great, and then we're going to really hit Halloween hard, real hard, really hard. Half athletic. Yeah, I think this is 90,000 Crow. This is really high end with the zippered on, you know, top, big beefy thing, man, big thing. Right, it's got the big V6 or whatever in it. Yeah, I think Cobra John will have a Halloween contest this year. I think we're going to just have it strictly for the, I think we'll have two. We'll have carved pumpkin, and we will have outdoor. Now, you were kind enough, you won one year, and you just said to defer the prize to the next person. Which was really nice. So I think that, oh, here's my buddy. Yeah, here he is, South Dakota, man. We're in the house. Here we go. All right. So we're going to do outdoor Halloween display, and we're going to do carved pumpkin. That's good. You're working with some new features, so I'll give a heads up on that on October 1st. All right, because now the Spirit Store is starting September 1st, which is what, today's the 29th? 30, so Sunday is September 1st, Monday is Labor Day. So yeah, after September 1st, their stores are really going to be gearing up with October with Halloween crap. Put the window up so I don't hear the talk show of here. I'm just slightly burned out on Kamala and Donald, so I'm just pushing that aside for him. Till after Labor Day, right? I just can't take it anymore, right? You know, we kind of crested a little bit there, but I kind of pushed that to the side. So anyway, there's going to be, I believe we're just seeing the tip of an iceberg coming out of the oceans of wrath. Hope I'm wrong. I'm not sure what that means, right? You know, doubtful if I sat here for a year that I could figure out what that means, but okay, good, man. The oceans of wrath. Oceans of Wrath coming to a theater near you. It was like, what was the movie up in Alaska where the boat turned over? I can't remember I saw that in a theater where the chick was in the boat and the guy's boat turned over. I don't know what the hell it was called. Right. Oceans of Wrath. The Sea of Tranquility. Well, you're going to be seeing a lot of Bodega Bay as I try to figure out where to take the boss safely to do some fishing and crabbing. What's going on, Ghost? I can't take him down somewhere on these coastal 152 feet up in the air on the ledges and stuff. And, you know, the neuropathy kicks in and then it's like, you know, how are we going to get this guy the hell out of here, right? So I have to pick it very carefully for success. Right. So I do have a blow-up kayak that I don't know if it's just a blow-up boat, that I can borrow from somebody. I ain't going out on the ocean, Amanda, hug and kiss, so don't get all like, you know, thinking of the 18-foot great white just circling around and taking that first bite out of that thing and all the air coming out. Don't get all giddy and stuff, okay? Don't get giddy. But it'll help me take, that's like Amanda hugging kisses. This is going to be a great fall. We're going to fall off the cliff. We're going to fall in the water and get hypothermia. We're going to be attacked by a great white shark. We're not going to catch one damn thing. Oh, no. The ghost. It's like, I'm going to load up on extra popcorn this fall, right? No, I just need something to get the crab rings out a little bit away from shore, right in the protected bay itself, not out in the ocean. Although, if you know, on a very calm day, yeah, you just launch it, right? Just put it out there. So, you know, you just need to get a edge on stuff so you can hope to get a limit of crabs, so you're just not wasting your time. Because every time I go over there, I've got to basically burn almost a gallon of gas each way. So, which ain't too bad, but I'd like to get an electric vehicle to run around. So, might put that on my Amazon wish list, which I don't have one. Oh, it's going to be cold, gloomy, and there'll be plenty of cold days out there. You have a life expectancy of about 15 minutes if you fall in the water. Right. Definitely have to wear a life preserver. And you got to have some kind of shark repellent. Some guy was out there in a kayak and that shark just flipped that over. Luckily it was just curious, but some come in real hungry, right? Real hungry. Yeah, I don't want that to be me, all right? You know, there's plenty of spectacular ways to go out. Oh, man. But we're coming up to we have mid-September through the end of November, we have really nice weather. And then after Thanksgiving, it's like they flipped the switch. Now, maybe it'll be dry this year, which will be nice, but if it's another miserable, wet, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make it a point not to be around from the third week of May through the, you know, I'm going to basically be gone in June. I don't know. Oh, there's a beautiful Buick. So, just do a little catch and cook demonstration, and you know, be a lot of fun. Try to do some clamming. Try to do some harvest some mussels, and, some limpets. You can no longer take abalone in California. Period. Springtime is very. Oh, it's awful out. I'm getting shots this year, by the way. I'm going to call my PC because it takes a month to get in there. And I'm going to make an appointment with an allergist. I'm going to say, you know what? I did it your way last year. Right? This way, we're taking it up to the next level. So, I had the prednisone, but I'm not going to take that stuff day after. I took that for 3 days, all right? And I'm not going to take that all the time, right? So, just give me the shot. I'll pay my copay and let's get it on, man. Because I probably need to get some glasses. Too much up close work. Writing this book has just destroyed my close vision. Yeah, I don't want to be on prednisone. So three prednisone pills in 10 years, I'd say that's pretty good. Did it help? Yeah, it helped. It's a nice rig, man. I like your Bronco. Yeah.
She says she appreciates it.
Beautiful Bronco.
Thank you.
Really nice.
Oh, thank you. I love my Bronco.
I'll bet you do. Back got cottage cheese and peaches. Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe I'll bring you all down some peaches when I come. You'll appreciate them in winter time. Anyway, it's going to be a fun fall, but my ultimate goal is to get a place that I can have the boss, you know, drive up, leave down there at 4 o'clock, come on up, hit the place over there, pretty good spot, get maybe a couple limits of crabs, come back, cook them up, and just you know, have a feast and just head home, right? So safely. That's a big thing. This it's extremely dangerous on this coast. Extremely dangerous. That's a heck of a Bronco, I'm telling you. So I have to do stuff very safely. There's my parking buddy. Yeah, her ears. Well, there's going to be some injury. I'm just telling you right now, there's going to be injury. You can't walk out on these jetties without getting injured on these things. They're like serious, and you can't go up the coast and stand on those rocky precipices overlooking 125 feet down into the water and stuff. You think about crawling down to the beach. Shit, they even got ropes that hang down on the side to help people get down. I mean, I'm going to get back up again. Tide's coming in. I can't get my footing, and it's just like I'm just going to right my wheel up and scratch it with a rock on the wall. Right? Right? All right, we're off to... no, I guess we're not. I thought the guy's heading over to get his food. Knife at the rope. Oh, man. So I'm just predicting there will be injuries. There will be falling in the water. There will be getting knocked down at the coast. All that will be on the menu. I guarantee you. But that just goes with the territory, right? But I'm not paying $200 to go out on a boat. Man, that Bronco is nice. I got my waders and everything. Yeah, the injuries. We're finally healing that first injury on the slipping on the rocks when the barnacle split open my finger. Oh, man. I never knew a little crustacean could cut so deep into the skin. Things like razors, right? Anyway, yeah, I always got to go out there with the right gear. That looked like a horse's ass that went out last time. Oh man, Crow. I mean, my hand just slipped right off the rock, right down. Bam! Hey, D. I didn't even see you here, honey. How you doing? Whale watching. Well, that's okay. I mean, it's a nice treat for you. Oh, I was bleeding like crazy. So that's when I said, this is BS. I just got to gear up and be cautious. What a beautiful night. 73 still. We take abalone, man, but you must free die. Not anymore, Jamie. It's against the law to harvest any or take any abalone. The abalone fishery in California is closed. which is, who knows? I mean, there's so much coastline, and they worry about, 3 miles where people can actually access the water. I mean, what the hell? There's another 600 miles. You can't even get near anything. But the good thing is I can cut across anybody's paths or trails and get to the ocean, and nobody can say a doggone thing. Everything in California is public land except the military places, like Camp Pendleton down south. Everything else is, drives the people in Malibu crazy. They want to keep the riffraff out, right? Coming through with surfboards and weed and beach fires. And I guess we'll try Tamales Bay too. Just take the inflatable out and just go put down some crab traps and leave them down for an hour or so, and then just check them. That's where Catherine used to go. Would I go to Jalisco? I'd love Mexico. I love the people in Mexico. I'd be damn careful about, it's turning into like an ugly American syndrome down there. Now, there's too many Americans have retired to Mexico City, and it's taken an already enormous city, and it's putting an enormous pressure on the waste treatment and fresh water, and people are just starting to get a little pricing people out of housing and things like that. So you got to really be careful. And then you have cartel, and usually they stay away from tourists. They don't want to, they don't have a beef with you. As long as you mind your business and stuff. They even have signs they post on social media. Tourists don't have to worry. Well, you do. I told you about this Jerry Brown's Travels channel. And this cat was coming in with his Cambodian wife into Mexico City, and this slob had the wrong day on his license plates to come in. They have the even odd system, so maybe it was an even day, and this slob had a odd license plate on, and he just goes rolling in, and all of a sudden he's got 5 motorcycle and truck police after him. And they stripped him like a Thanksgiving buzzard, man. They took $1,500 off this guy. Right. They're like, oh, we're going to take your vehicle, and you better come across with the money. And she's reaching into her bra for sweaty bills and pulling it out, right? Right? So I don't ever want to be in a situation. You never have to worry about that crap in Asia, right? So you better watch it, It's a lot of corruption. And let me tell you what, you don't want to be, you can see my video in a Tijuana jail. Guy standing on the guard tower, the thumbnails, he's waiting for you, right? You don't want to end up in a jail in Mexico. They just throw you into a big pen and you're in general pop. Just throw your food in there and, it's as bad as it gets besides the Madagascar prison. A lot of these prisons, unless your family sends food in, you're just going to eat the same grubby root vegetable every day till you die and weigh about 80 pounds. So here we are in Tijuana jail. Ain't got no bail. Yeah, lots of regulations, and then it just got to the point where poaching was so heavy. And I hate to say it was mainly the like Vietnamese and Chinese that were going out there and snatching and over harvesting abalone. But there's a whole coastline. I don't know, you know. Just think how many salmon are out there. I haven't had salmon fishing for 2 years. I'd like to try to catch some lobster too. If you go down south enough on the coast, you can bag some lobster. Yeah, I got tags galore. I'm on a IES program. There really it took him in. There ain't no shortage. There ain't no shortage. He had to get tags plus report. I mean, thanks for typing in all caps, Daddy. I appreciate that. Oh, well. No, I don't think I'd go to Cabo. I'm not into the really resort scene anymore. I'd like to, do do a whole drive up from, the top of California right on down, just do a extended travel down the coast. Extended travel down the coast. Yeah, thank you, Daddy. Yeah, we just don't do all caps here. We hear it all on here. The biggest lobster I've ever seen was in Mexico. Yeah. Once you get down to southern waters, you can just drop your crab traps and you're good to go. But you got to catch them at nighttime because they come out at they only come out at night. They come lurking out of their holes at nighttime. So I'm gonna, probably do a couple live streams, set up the generator with some lighting over there, and do a night crabbing run and stuff. So it'll be a lot of fun. Give my generator a workout. Yeah, that's right. I'm also curious about the northeast corner of California. Nobody really ever goes up there. Right, you talk about sparse population. That's the thing about California, is a very sparsely populated state. Once you get outside of the 5 big cities, right? Central Valley, man, it just drops off to like thins out. And can you imagine the resources up there in Northeast California never been tapped? The gold, silver and gold. There's so much of this country that still isn't. Right. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even know. Hey, Magda. Um, Mick Baby, I'm not sure. I've never been up there before. I don't know what's up there. I see green forest and I know you get up to where Oregon is, and it's all desert out in eastern Oregon. I know that. Very dry and hot. Have they been reported inside? Man, that area's got some concern. I'm not sure. Looks like up past Susanville. Okay, well, I'd like to just explore it. Do continue my series. No one ever visits this town. No tourist ever visits this town. People like that series. They tore me up in Mendota, though. Yeah, yeah. How you doing, Magna? Hey, doctor. How are you? But there's got to be some small towns and stuff up there. Both Washington and Oregon are desert, yeah. Yeah, like what's going on up there? Maybe I'll go panning for gold or something. I got a gold panning kit. I've never even opened it from the Garrett gold panning kit with the sniffer bottle. I never even opened the damn thing before. I hope you will lose support and then there will stuff. And I saw Kamala Harris's word salad interview today. It's like she was back. I just don't like either of these people. That's a nice looking Tesla. It's kind of a weird, I know it's kind of a weird blue color, but it's nice. There it is right there. Hey, Nick. No, I've stopped following until it gets close to the election. I got nothing. I just, honest to goodness, I dislike both of these candidates. And that's no lie. I mean, honest to goodness, I just can't warm up to either of them. One is just running to be, I think, for ego, and the other one is just incompetent. And that's just the way I see it. I just don't like either of them. Hate me if you want, but that's just the view from here. I don't dislike either of them, but I don't embrace either one for the presidency. Nor this RFK guy. What will I do then? I'll see if things develop as we get closer to the election, but I probably won't vote. My vote in California won't make any difference anyway. You know what I'm saying, Lurker? I'm being honest with you guys. I've seen the way that things shake out. I admired President Biden for stepping aside. But I'm just not down with either of these two. Just not down with either of these two. Doesn't mean I dislike them. It just means that, So I'm at the point, whoever wins, wins. I mean, it's not going to depend on me. We just reached a point. This is just as bad as it gets in American politics right now. All the perks. I don't know. Newsom's frantically moving to the right as fast as he can these days. Yeah, who wants to run in politics and have their life torn open and disrupted? Right. Have people outside of their house protest. Who needs that? The best and the brightest want nothing to do with that nonsense. So you're left with what you have now, and these knucklehead leftist AOC, these knucklehead rightist Marjorie Taylor Greene. Is just, oh wow. It's like Kamala Harris. Her claim to fame is she worked at a McDonald's. Okay. Trump has foot and mouth syndrome, so it's like, what am I supposed to do, right? I don't know, lurker. You know, I don't know. I just hit the off button, right? I just hit the off button. That's all. I just said, hey, we'll talk about it come the middle of October. Phew. Like I said, I don't dislike any of them, but I'm just saying, is for presidency, I just. Yeah. I could have gotten more excited at better on the party. It is what it is. It turned out the way it is. Right. Oh, I don't know. I think he wants the job so bad he can taste it, but he's willing to bide his time. But my bottom line is whoever gets in that seat, it's not going to really make a whit of difference going forward. We're pretty much baked in the cake. Man, how much do these Jeep Wagoneers go for? Holy smokes. Whew. Guy's got a California license plate that's black with white lettering on it. How you figure that? Man, that thing's a beast. Wow, $100,000. Wow, look at that thing, man. Now that thing is like, it's almost, one might say it's almost presidential. I wonder if this guy's going to get out of his vehicle, or he knows I'm admiring him and just sitting tight. Jeep Wagoneer. Like, what are we doing? These people got some serious money. He might be live streaming. He might be stalking me. Okay, these they got their Harris sticker on the back from Sebastopol. There we go. I guess that's a female. I don't know. This is very strange over here. I don't know whether they're looking at a menu. Jamie. How you doing, Twisted? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in tonight. Look at that weirdo in the white van. That's the kind of like the... You got to keep an eye on these white van, these guys in the white vans. Yeah, we want to do some boondocking too. We want to do an overnight or two and get the small cook stove and get out there and do some overnighters in the hills. Hey, the hillbillies, yay! There they are, yay! Do 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 do. Yeah, we're gonna reproduce Cindy Russo's pizza. We're gonna make a really good quality pizza. Well, I don't think we're gonna go camping. We're gonna be staying at the Mitzpah Hotel. That's December, so everything's gonna be really jam packed in the fall. Jam packed, right? Gonna stop by Goldfield and then up to Tonopah. I'm gonna really see if I can get a cinematic video of Tonopah this time using the S23 Ultra. I might use that just for videography. I might keep that in pristine condition. Still sitting in the... I'm getting nervous, like it might be a government operation over there or something. Yeah, I just say I want to do a Reno trip. I haven't been to Reno since the pandemic began. That's 2020. Yeah, I think I've been to Dana Point on the way down Route 1, Pacific Coast Highway. I'd like to redo that trip. I got as far down as like Morro Bay. As far down as Morro Bay. It's all amazing, the whole Pacific Coast Highway. I love this one guy's channel I was watching. He drove up to from like he was coming from like the East Bay to go fishing on the coast. So he goes up by Bodega Bay and he goes up Route 1 and he finally gets up to like Jenner or up to the Russian River mouth. He's like, man, foggy, guys, that road was scary as hell. I was like, yeah, I'm not the only one that thought that. That Route 1 is harrowing up north of Bodega Bay up there. Absolutely harrowing. I mean, you talk about white knuckle in heavy fog. I mean, you could go plunging off a 300-foot cliff down there. Holy hell, I hated that ride. But I need to get back to Fort Bragg, so. Hey, Wicked, how you doing? I just love the way California preserved the coast. And it's all open to anybody. No private beaches. Wow, this guy's still in his car. He's still in his Jeep Wagoneer. Wonder if I should be worried. The woman's kind of mean mugging me. Yeah, I went down from here. I bopped over. I went across the Golden Gate, and then I went down 19th Street to Route 1. Maybe I went down to 280 to get down there a little faster so I could head over to Monterey where I really began. I didn't stop in Pacifica. I didn't really like Monterey too much because it's so, yeah, you can see my whole Pacific Coast Highway adventure. It's all on a playlist. Doris Day's Hotel, Clint Eastwood's Ranch, all the beautiful missions, all the San Luis Obispo. Just beautiful. Easy boondocking. I was in Carmel, nobody bothers you. Santa Ynez was really beautiful. That's where they filmed the movie Sideways down there. Well, Amanda hug and kiss, and they perfectly balance off Kamala Harris then. Right? Low IQ seem to be the word of the day. Yeah, I'd like to see that movie Sideways. I like Sandra Oh. She hasn't really done anything lately. I think she was on some medical movie. I don't know whether it was House or something like that. I'm just saying, well, we sure as hell know Kamala Harris ain't no genius. I call her the queen of word salad. Lord help us. I still see her as Willie Brown's girlfriend. Wow, the guy just took off again. That's weird. But like I say, I don't carry any water for either of them. Everybody's just jockeying for influence and control and kickbacks and deals. I don't think we really have patriotism much anymore. True patriotism. It's not asking what's in it for me. Jamie, you think the repo guy is like, That's probably like a 1,200. That's probably like a $1,400, 1,200 a month payment on that. Phew. That's a lot of freight, man. Of course, there's people around here that are multi-millionaires. It ain't gonna make a dent on anything. You got a repo. I've seen a lot of stuff be repoed in the hood lately. I see the trucks running around at 4:30 in the morning when everybody's sound asleep. Woo, woo, woo. Gone. Gone in 60 seconds. I wouldn't do that job. It's too dangerous. Statistically, it's too dangerous, especially these days. They go fast. All right, we're checking into our hotel. We're staying at the La Rose. We're going to do some wine tasting. Like I said, I don't dislike anybody, but I don't really embrace anybody at this point. Yeah, I'm just saying. I saw it the other night. A guy's just standing there while his truck's being repoed. That's nice. The guy lets the woman carry the two suitcases in. Nice. While he peacocks in the front door. No, I guess they each got one. All right. Okay. I didn't even notice my friend from South Dakota left. What's the temperature? Woo, 71 degrees. Yeah, I got bigger fish to fry than to waste a lot of mental capital on that, right? I got to get my sweatshirt on. Of course, we're not charging. Delightful to just have continuously crappy gear. Do 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 do. Anything goes. Here comes a nice Lincoln. Look at that nice M-Wagon there. G-Wagon, I mean. G-Wagon, not M-Wagon. Look at that nice G-Wagon. How you doing, June? Talk about how's your meat. They're cool looking and they're built like tanks and they're worth a fortune. All right, this guy set a pick. He's crossing the street. Make the light. There we go. Why? Because I have a lot of get up and go. This thing flies like an eagle under the sea. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want to have, I'm going to have a BLT tonight. Oh, I'm just going to microwave the bacon. This would be nice because the whole house could smell like bacon overnight. Shaking bacon. Alright, what are we doing? We're in the middle of the street. We're pushing our shopping cart. What are we doing? We don't know. Alright, there we go. I cooked some bacon in the head. Isn't that nice? I cook bacon like twice a year. Lest I go into a meat frenzy. 91 there. Well, I bought a loaf of this designer bread, $7.99 today, Redbird Bakery, but it's good bread. Cold beer here. Yeah, we got another game on the 17th of September. How about it? Last game of the year. Should be a good time. Pshaw. Pshaw. Oh, man. Dun 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 do 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 do. Ding a ling a ling da dee dee dee. Hello, Blackbird.
Hey, Rosie.
You know, Racer 5 closed.
It did?
Yeah, they sold out to Republic Brewing or something.
Yeah, because every time I go to the lake,
Nothing.
it doesn't look like it's open.
So sorry about that.
No worries.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. Rosie wanted to go to the brewery.
Yeah, I got to cut the grass back here and stuff. I guess I'll have to go pick up a couple of bags of cement and get some posts put in the back. Save that ugly fence. Bird's been working every day. Yeah, you can put up a multi-unit apartment building back there. It's all zoned for multi-family dwelling. That's why let's not fool ourselves. If this place was sold, the developers would have all three of these buildings into a roll-off dumpster by the end of the next day. And all that history would be gone. We got to figure out what's going on over here. Been very quiet over at the apartment house over there. Yeah, I got some beautiful tomatoes here. Oh, it's been such a great year for tomatoes. When I got this nice Redbird bread, so I got like a really prized tomato here. So it's really a toss-up, but I had one I ate yesterday that was unbelievable. It's like a perfect, how you doing, Queen? There's all the sauce. Beautiful. We're all set for the year. We'll probably do one more load. Yeah, Blackbird, I couldn't believe Racer 5 was shut down. Yeah. They said that their sales really fell off during the pan.
When I was working down there, I would go to the little pond.
Yeah, Roberts Lake.
Yeah, and like nobody, nothing.
Yeah, nothing there.
Yeah, and I was like, I thought it was kind of weird because,
I don't even know if Mary's will hang on down there. I don't know.
oh, I'm having a Jones for Mary.
I love that car. Shit. I got this for tomorrow night for maybe fish and chips. Like, oh wow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Oh, can we go get it tomorrow? I am not, as far as I know right now. Yeah, I want to go get my wife, and then I want to go get my dog, and I have a bag of wine. I have to get a car. Because Rosie, there's a festival in Colorado. Yeah, so, you know, I don't know if I'm going to work. If I go or not,
Yeah, okay.
better go now. Can't go this weekend because they're going to milk it because of Labor Day.
Yeah, of course.
Now,
Got that for tomorrow night. Nice. Let me put my sweatshirt on. gonna put the bacon in real quick, guys. All right. It's gonna be really simple BLTs, which we ain't done on the channel before, so I'm gonna toast the bread on them. I unplugged it. What's going on? There we go. All right. Let me throw that in real quick. See that where I cut when the hedge clipper, the electric hedge trimmer, cut my finger like it was a hot dog, my thumb. I still have half the feeling in it I should have. Do 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 do. Oh, come on. This is called Rancho Outdoor. All right. All right. Do 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 do. Anything goes. Yeah, how's your computer, Cindy? Let me just throw in my throw in the bacon. Look at this, guys, the cheese. This was sell by July 29th. Look at it, it's finally got mold on it. It's a blob. Best if used by February 24th, 2023. That's close enough. Right. This is like all flubber on this anyway. All right. Oh, well. Oh. This seems like this guy's just beyond saving, you know. It's just like this dope. This dope will just go down with the ship. That's it. This dope isn't even worth. All right, let's see. How's your meat? The meat is good tonight. The meat is good. Let's see here. Get the side chat on. This is Jamie Button's greatest accomplishment. They're properly opening up the peanuts. I guess you're not supposed to handle raw bacon. Who knows? Cheers, everybody. 12 years on here. Has anybody ever seen me legit sick? Yum, yum. The whole house is going to smell like bacon tonight. People pay for that scent. Right. Oh. Remember getting that bacon killer deal. You know, that's it. You know, I figure bacon is loaded with nitrites, so it never really goes bad, right? That's all we do is puffy pack meat. I should go to Safeway more often because they have reasonably priced meat. Boy, tomato plants really did well this year. I'm looking around, we're still heavy in harvest. There's hell of probably 100 more tomatoes on. Oh, delicious.
Oh, so Rosie, I wanted to go to.
I went to
market
Oliver's
tomorrow.
today. You want to what?
I want to go to Safeway because
All right, what have I asked you to do?
it's a holiday.
Hello?
Well, I have a couple days off. I have the weekend.
Well, will you promise me it's done by the end of the weekend?
Well, I'm gonna.
Well, I
start
mean, we've been
working on it.
gonna on
Worked
the
a little bit
refrigerator.
on it.
The fridge I asked you a month ago.
Okay, and then the I have like a bag of flour and some water and stuff. Can I? Do you want it, or what, can I move it?
What?
It's your stuff. It's a bag of flour and a bag of stuff and some water.
Well, it's my emergency supply.
Okay. All right, so we'll move it.
I'm glad to take you to Safeway tomorrow.
Because it's Labor Day.
Yeah.
Don't you want to eat some good
I'm up,
food?
yeah, I'm up to it.
So I want to have a party. I don't have any friends, Rosie. Right? Sean's not going to come. I don't know pocket change. Nell might come, but make some steaks, burgers, have a little platter, a little something. Labor Day.
Sounds good to me.
What do you
Yeah.
think?
I'll take you to Safeway, yeah. If you don't mind going to grocery outlet first. Okay, fine. Sounds good. No problem.
And then I get to see my bike. Let me see your bike. I like your tires.
My tires are right. Guy said they're top of the line tires.
Yeah,
They're much more smooth and ride than the other.
right, Sean gave this to you, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
His wife didn't want to ride.
Aw. Oh.
Riding in the city is pretty damn dangerous.
You got some nice tires.
Yeah, so we'll do that tomorrow.
Alright, awesome. Thank you. So we're going to do a Safeway tomorrow. Right?
One thing you don't want is you don't want a whole wet tomato slice on your BLT, so you got to squeeze out those. Squeeze it out. Not often I buy a local artisan bread because I didn't feel like making it. That. Try a little bite of that. Savage. June, it is what it is, honey. You're not supposed to waste food.
Oh, hello, meow. See you. Oh, hello, handsome.
That way our sandwich won't explode with all this
Oh, your
water
friend Simba.
destroying it. Alright? June, I've told you before, I just take sell-by dates as suggestions. This wasn't cheap. Look at this. And that was at Bianca's store.
Huh?
Gotta really take your time. This is a very hydrated bread here. This Redbird Bakery does really good dish. Really good bread, but you don't get a lot in a loaf. You don't get a heck of a lot. There's two nice pieces there. I like to assemble a masterpiece. So we got our bread, we get our lettuce. Our lettuce is a few weeks old. Guess we could do a little better with greens around here. It is what it is. Let's pull off the top. Smells fresh to me. Strangers with candy. literally have bacon like twice a year. So she's all done up. Looking good. Go finish our beer over here. Cold beer here, cold beer. All right, there we go. So it's going to be a heck of a fall coming up, that's for sure. Oh boy. Yeah, free range lettuce. That's it. Where's Simba?
He's over there.
Simba! Yeah, we're destroying human physiology with the over prescription of the antibiotics and stuff. Oh, it's going to be cold tonight.
Oh, that's my bee. Right.
Simba!
So we got meow mix. They look like marks.
I've seen marks like 5 times. I don't know, Jamie. I don't know.
Let's see here. You get chunks of gravy stuff. With the breakfast.
Really start that light's really starting to get dim now. I've got to toast it up real good. Yeah, happy birthday, Ghost. We got our bread down. But that's getting toasted nice. Okay, just keep going around a bit. This camp stove's good to take on the road, but it's too big. It's like too big. Flip that over. Get that other side. We can turn that heat off because the residual heat of the pan will now toast that out. Yeah, that'll do a beautiful job. So you don't have to keep. Remember that cast iron is retaining a lot of heat in there. Trick is you can't have very juicy tomatoes on there. That's your sworn enemy of a good BLT. Excessive juiciness. on that lettuce. See how nicely toasted that got? You don't need to toast it. What you need is a little brain power. Latest mayo. Essential flavor ingredient right there. Now we're going to lay on our bacon here. Some nice strips. And we're going to put our tomato on. Notice I've removed all of the juicy parts here. Absolutely essential. Put that with a bit of salt, pepper, break the back of the lettuce, put it on, lay that on. You will really break the back of that. All right. You have to build it the right way. If you build it, they will come. Bring out the Hellmans and bring out the punk. Bring out the taste. Now we're going to cap her off where you want to really press down. Let the knife do the work. You got one custom BLT right there. All right. How you gonna eat better than that? How did that look? Oh, that's the way you do it up. Oh man. All right. That's on designer bread. just got to hit it at bacon. Out of sight. If I was in a restaurant, Ramsey, and I got served this, I would be delighted. Oh, it tastes amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I did stop at Oliver's. Yeah, thank you, Gordon. It's delightful here. It is sunset. No chips. It's going to be hot on the weekend. Wow. What a call on dinner tonight. Yeah, Twisted. I don't really eat a lot of carbs. So this is kind of a rarity for me. I mean, I do make my own bread and stuff, but I might have bread like two days a week in the morning on a sandwich, big meat sandwich. Yeah, I couldn't get a BLT like this. With such fresh tomato on it. Out of sight. Good night, Amanda. Delicious. It's funny, don't forget tomorrow we'll be doing a Black Widow and shopping. It should be nice and warm tomorrow night. We'll see. Safeway might have some nice meat specials tomorrow night. So we'll see. What is what? That's an orange over there. Valencia orange. Trick with this is you've got to remove the juice out of the tomato. That way it doesn't destroy your sandwich. Nothing worse than having a sandwich and it gets all wet and soggy and falls apart. I hate that soggy bread. Yeah, thank you, Rosemary. I learned that the hard way. Cut that top off and then just squeeze it out. Then you get really nice. Doesn't destroy the bread. I'm always thinking when I'm cooking. But you want to serve that. You want to make sure everybody can see those nice big slices of tomato in there. Get the seeds out, get the juice out. Just give it a good squeeze. Yeah, that's it, Moon. I don't like that. We went to Sonic when it first opened last year, and they must have made like 100 chili dogs for the day. And they put them all, wrapped them up, and by the time it was like almost 10 o'clock and I got there, they gave me a nasty one that they cooked probably at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was all soaked through the whole bun. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
You don't have to run away and act like you're under attack. Oh, high five, high five. Over here, say hello to Rosie. Oh, you're eating.
Here's Simba.
What are you doing?
Huh? Huh? What are you doing? Eh? Murder's next. You got to be careful those murder mittens.
We'll try to have a biscuit party.
Also the cat here. Let's see if Simba likes bacon. Hell, I'm always gentle. No, Trotsky. Even at the end, it still fell apart. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out this evening as we enjoyed a really nice really superb BLT. It's about time I used that bacon up. So to my moderators, thank you very much. Tomorrow's a big stream. All right. On the main channel. So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I have the cod to cook up. With chips, so it's a very big thank you to my moderators for everything you do and for everybody else. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you on the morrow.